Good morning, friends. It's so good to see you again. I missed you all week. How's it going? Have you had a great week? Yeah? Well, good. Hey, I've got a story to read to you this morning, and Jesus is here to listen to it. Do you remember back when we were going to church every day, we read some stories about Rufus and his friends? I've got a Rufus story for us. This one's about anger. Do you ever feel angry? There's a sign for angry. That's the ASL sign for angry. Do you ever feel so angry at someone? And sometimes you do things to them because you're angry at them, and then you're kind of sorry later. That's kind of what our story's about. You know, God gave us all the feelings. He gave us every feeling, and that's because He wants us to experience them. He wants us to feel all these feelings that He's given us. He wants us to feel happy and sad and angry and hurt and, you know, joyous and peaceful. All those feelings, He gave them to us for a reason. He gave them to us because He wants us to feel those. And sometimes the feelings aren't that great, but God's also given us ways to work through them. Sometimes if you say a prayer, or if you just take a deep breath when you're feeling bad, that helps a lot. So we're going to kind of figure out here what Rufus did when he got a little bit angry. This story is about Rufus and his angry tail. Have you ever seen an angry tail? I wonder what an angry tail looks like. Well, let's read the story and see if we can figure it out. Rufus is our little dog friend. And he has lots of friends that he plays with. So this is Rufus. You see him? And this is Rufus's horn. He has a horn he likes to play. Rufus was standing on the big rock and playing his horn. His tail was wagging happily when Ava came along with a big bucket full of mud. So there's Rufus tooting his horn. He's happy as he can be. His little tail's wagging. And there's Ava, and she's very happy too because she's got a bucket of mud to play with. Do you guys like to play in the mud? Oh my goodness, it's so much fun, huh? Ava set down the bucket. Hey, Rufus, she called. Can I use your horn to stir the mud? I wonder what Rufus said to that. Rufus' tail began to bristle. His horn was for playing, not stirring. He didn't want his horn all muddy, so I'm guessing he told her no, right? Never hurts to ask, though, does it? She needed something to stir with. The horn was about the right size. So Ava stirred the mud with her hoof. She began to make mud pies. She's making a horrible mess, Rufus grumbled to himself. She'd better stop that. Well, she is kind of making a mess, isn't she? But you know what? That's okay. Messes are okay. They clean up, right? If we get dirty, we take a bath. But Ava didn't stop. And now her mud pies needed squishing. What a mess. So what happens when you squish a mud pie? You kind of splat down on them, don't you? That's what Ava did. And it got all over Rufus and all over the rock, all over Ava. But I bet Ava was having so much fun, wasn't she? Some kids like to get dirty and some don't. Rufus's tail bristled and twisted. He decided to play his horn somewhere else. Oh, look at his face. Look at his tail. He is not a happy dog, is he? And there's Ava just having a blast playing in the mud. Rufus found a log by the stream where he could play his horn. He tooted his horn up and he played a song for the clouds. He tooted his horn down and played a song for the rocks. He sounded amazing. See the log he's standing on? And he's tooting up, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and tooting down, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But now Ava's mud pies were ready, and she wanted to sell them right where Rufus was playing his horn. "Pies for sale," Ava called. "Fresh mud pies for sale. Extra squishy. Come and get 'em." Look at that. She's trying to sell her mud pies. Would you buy a mud pie? I'd rather make my own. Rufus's tail bristled and twisted and prickled. He hadn't had enough of Ava and her mud pies. He blew his horn right in Ava's face. "Do-do-do-do-do-do!" Ava tumbled to the ground. Oh no. But Ava did not stay on the ground for long. She thought Rufus was playing. So she grabbed his horn and she tooted right back to him. "Do-do-do-do-do-do!" Rufus was so surprised that he stumbled and fell right into the stream. Oh no. Rufus's tail bristled and twisted and prickled and shook. His fur felt hot, his insides felt tingly. He was so angry with Ava. "Stop, I don't like that," he yelled, and Ava stopped. "You took my horn, you got mud on me, and now I'm all wet," bellowed Rufus. Look at Rufus, look how angry he looks. Look at his tail. Look at his eyes. Oh my goodness, and look at Ava. She's kind of surprised, isn't she? She didn't know. Think her feelings are hurt? Ava's tail curled under. "I thought you wanted to play," Ava said. "I'm sorry I made you so mad, Rufus." Ava wasn't trying to torment Rufus, was she? She just wanted to play. But Rufus was very annoyed with her, huh? Rufus didn't know what to say. He dove underwater to wash the mud from his fur. Ava had said she was sorry. Rufus's tail relaxed. Rufus said a prayer. "Dear God, I'm tired of feeling angry. Help me not be so angry anymore, so that I can feel more peaceful inside. Amen." Rufus said his little prayer while he was under the water washing off, didn't he? That was a really quick little prayer. Do you think God answered his prayer? Rufus popped back up. "I forgive you, Ava," he said. "I know you didn't mean to make me angry. Will you play with me?" Ava asked hopefully. Rufus's tail began to wag. "Yes," he said, "but first you need a bath too." Think Ava was going to jump in the water and get a bath before they played? And then they were going to share the horn, weren't they? And play nicely together. So Rufus was angry, and he didn't like that feeling, did he? So he said his prayer to God to give him peace, to help him not be angry anymore. And it worked. God gave him the peace that he needed, and his anger was gone, and he played with Ava then. Should we say a prayer? Let's do. Dear God, please help me when I'm angry. Please help me stop feeling so angry at my friends. Please help me forgive them when they ask to be forgiven. Please help me understand that everyone gets angry, and it's okay. But please don't let me stay angry for long. Amen. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.